TheJaseDawg here, and welcome to another prediction video for a WWE pay-per-view. And this pay-per-view is WWE Fastlane. That's right guys, it's a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, so let's get right into this. As you should all know by now, with my prediction videos, I choose who I am predicting to win the match, how they'll do it, and who in the match I am rooting for. Now, I could be rooting for someone that I'm not predicting. That just means that I like that person and I would like that person to win. However, I don't think that they will win the match, so that's why I predict against them. So, guys, let's get right into this. If you haven't already, make sure you go and hit that like button, guys, to let me know that you are enjoying not just the prediction videos, but every single video on the channel, including the unboxings, the gameplays, and the toy reviews and everything. Also guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and then also tick the little bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. So you can not only be a part of the Dog Squad, but you can become a part of the notification Dog Squad. So you can be first to know when I upload a new video. Also guys, definitely check out my OOSHIES unboxings and my NRL Trader unboxings. Their recent links will be in the description down below, as well as all my recent gameplay. So definitely check them out guys, links in the description down below. But let's get right into the predictions of this Raw exclusive pay-per-view. We start off on the kickoff show. We have Swann and Akira Tozawa versus the Braun, Kendrick and Noam. So this match should be pretty good. I guess it's kind of just thrown in there, mainly based around the Kendrick and Akira rivalry that's kind of brewing at the moment, you could say. So, very interesting rivalry. I'm loving Akira on, 205 Live and on Raw. And of course, like, who doesn't like Kendrick? If you're like an old school wrestling fan, you know you like Kendrick. And of course, Swann, pretty entertaining. Are you not entertained? I think I can handle it. But guys, don't forget the Scottish Supernova, Noam. You can't put it past him. He is just awesome, especially with Alicia Fox at ringside. He should definitely have the upper hand. So in this one guys, I'm predicting that Swann and Akira will win the match, and I'm also rooting for them to win the match. And I reckon Akira will win the match by pinfall, and he'll probably pin Noam, and it will scare the shit out of Kendrick. Next we have is Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. I don't think this one's on the kickoff show, but this one should be an awesome match, considering Nia has been laying out Sasha all the time and injuring her. And as you know, Sasha Banks is one of my favourites. So well, she is my favourite, but you know that I'm going to be backing up her. So in this one, it should be interesting to see if Sasha can overpower the dominant Nia Jax. Now, of course, in this one, your boy is rooting for Sasha Banks. And of course, I'm predicting that Sasha will win, and I'm predicting that Sasha will win the match by pinfall. Next we have is the Cruiserweight Championship match. It is Neville versus Jack Gallagher. So this match is pretty interesting. You have the gentleman, Jack Gallagher, versus the King of the Cruiserweights, Neville. This is awesome. I'm loving how Neville has just been really dominant while being an awesome heel. This is what they needed to do with Neville from the get-go, in my opinion. And then Jack is just awesome. If you don't like Jack, what the hell are you doing? This one, I reckon that Neville will overcome the odds and he will still retain and still be the king of the Cruiserweights. He can't lose it straight away. He took it from Swann. You can't make him lose it to the next person in line, because then it's just playing hot potato with the title. So I'm predicting that Neville will win by pinfall, and I'm also kind of rooting for him because I want the King of the Cruiserweights to retain. Next match we have is the Raw Tag Team Championship match. It is Gallows and Karl versus Enzo, Amore and Big Cass. So this one should be interesting, considering I really didn't think Enzo and Cass would win that match against Cesaro and Sheamus. I thought that Cesaro and Sheamus would burst and kind of get their rematch, official pay-per-view rematch for the titles. However, it didn't end up happening, and of course Enzo and Cass get a shot. So I'm not complaining. I like both these teams. I like the club and I like Enzo and Cass. But in this one, I just think that the club won't lose the titles anytime soon, so that's why I'm rooting for them, predicting them to win, and by pinfall. And then we have Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn. Now this match will be an intense match, with Samoa Joe being the Samoan destroyer, literally more badass than Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns getting force-fed down our throat, we thought that was badass. Look what Joe's done. Look what he's done. far out. But yeah, so in this one, Sami Zayn has a lot to go against. He did get the upper hand on Joe on Raw after Joe had the match with Cesaro. However, you know, I don't think Sami Zayn's going to walk out, you know, even if he does walk out with a win, he ain't going to walk out fully 100%. That's definitely a fact. But in this one, I'm predicting that Joe will win, rooting for Joe, and I reckon he'll win by submission because he will choke Zayn out. Next we have is the Raw Women's Championship match. It is Bayley versus Charlotte. Now this one, in my opinion, Bayley shouldn't have won the title on Raw because it kind of just, it's redoing the Sasha Charlotte that we all, like, you know, had to watch for months on end. Now I'm not complaining about that because Sasha was winning titles and she's my favourite. However, Charlotte is not a favourite. She ain't even a likable character for me. She's on the bottom of the list in the women's division that I like, so I don't really want her as champ. However, I don't think that they should have let Bayley win the title then. She shouldn't have won it until WrestleMania, where not only would she win her first WWE Women's Championship on the main roster, but Charlotte would suffer her first loss at pay-per-views, ending her streak. Now, considering that, I don't think Charlotte's going to lose. I think Charlotte's going to win here because she's not going to lose until WrestleMania. So Charlotte, I'm predicting that she will win the championship, and you know, I'm also rooting for Bayley because I don't want Charlotte to win, but I know that Charlotte's going to win. And Charlotte's going to win by submission because she's going to make Bayley tap. And yeah, then they go on to WrestleMania and Bayley takes the title and gives her a first pay-per-view loss. Next we have is Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. This match is going to be intense considering how they just fought the crap out of each other on Raw recently. And then they signed a contract and they really want to destroy each other, and they probably will. And they probably will destroy each other. So I don't really know the outcome of this one, like what could it be? Like Braun could stay dominant and win and just carve up Roman. But if Roman's going to have that match against Taker at WrestleMania, this is how you build up to it. You make him beat the big monster, Braun Strowman, so that he can go on to verse the Phenom, the dead man, at WrestleMania. Because if that's what you're going to do, WWE, that's what you're going to have to do. So in this one, I am predicting that Roman will win. I am rooting for Roman, and I reckon he will win by pinfall. Next we have is the WWE Universal Championship match. It is Kevin Owens versus Goldberg. Or should I say Oldberg, because I really don't care about Goldberg because he's just no. But I reckon that, you know, considering he's going up against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, I don't think that Goldberg will lose here, considering, you know, it's just going to make it a little bit more sweeter to put a title on the line with these two guys at WrestleMania. So, unfortunately, Kevin Owens is just a stepping stone here. He's going to lose the title, and he has been dethroned by Goldberg. So, in this one, I am predicting that Goldberg will win the match. I'm rooting for Owens because I don't want Goldberg to win. I know he will win. So, you know, rooting for Owens, predicting that Goldberg will win, and by pinfall. I don't think this one will be a quick match, however, like it usually is with Brock Lesnar. This one is going to be a long match because it's not going to be a spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3 in Goldberg's retrospective visions. It ain't gonna happen, dude. Stop headbutting lockers. You're delusional. So guys, that was the WWE 2017 Fastlane predictions. Hopefully you all did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you smash that like button hard, guys, but not too hard. Don't break your computers. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links in the description down below. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join the Dog Squad. Spread the word of TheJaseDawg to everybody you know. Definitely go and check out all the other stuff I've been doing on the channel. It's like the WWE OOSHIES unboxings, the NRL Traders unboxings, all the other unboxings I've been doing, and gameplays. All their links will be in the description down below, guys. Let me know your predictions in the comments down below, guys. And as always, stay awesome. TheJaseDawg is out of here. See you.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you would